Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Andy, and let's work with a Christmas update on a Thanksgiving Day live stream special. So here on Center Station, they've done the Christmas update. Um, so um, I don't really know what all they changed. I forgot to check the change logs, so that's my bad. What do we got going on here? What else do we got going on? So they have done away with the 5 times uh, Halloween special, I believe. I believe they have done away with that. Let me get to the chat here. Let's see here. Come on, chat. I clicked on you, yes. Alright, so looks like we have chat up. We're ready, we're live, we're going. Let me know if the audio is off, but I believe I got all that stuff pretty well under control now. All right, so we're gonna start off by opening our store because why not? The thing is now that we don't have that 5 times whatever you want to call it, it doesn't make sense to buy stuff out of the machine. Oh, I remember what the update. Let's run in here, and I believe that they made a. So these are things that you can make in the automatic fabricator now. I don't know the recipes quite yet, but you can make this stuff in the fabricators instead of using the mills for the pistons. So, you know what? We're not even messing around. We're buying all this stuff right now. Bought all those recipes. Let's see, is there anything here that we don't have? I don't think anything was changed here. No. I want to say there was something else about a box. Something about unlimited box or something. Yeah, unlimited cardboard. 2,000. All right, so now we have everything from laundromat is still coming soon. I mean, that's fine. Oh, they haven't put a release date up here yet. I wish that we had a better release date for that. So we are going to head downstairs. Oh, we never did finish our teleporter. So I guess first things first, let's get busy on finishing this teleporter off. Alright, so teleporter. We were here, the secondary block. Cobalt, aluminum glass, electronic card. Okay. So this was what, 2 or 3 of these, I believe. Yeah, an electronic card, cobalt, and aluminum. And this is for our hallway. All right, so I kind of didn't really plan for this, but I mean, it's not like we got anything else better to do. All right, so cobalt. I think it was like 10 of these I needed to build, I believe, for the teleporter. And we could go do a couple other things while we're doing this. We don't have to do this all right now. So 1, 2, 3, sure. Maybe it's, I don't know if it's 2 more or 3 more. And I don't want the iron. But we have plenty of time. And in case I haven't told everyone quite yet, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, happy whatever it is that you are celebrating today. Happy gatherings. But like I said, I know everyone doesn't do Thanksgiving. So, whatever you're doing today, hope you guys are having a lot of fun. Craft. Did I not push it? Craft. Like sometimes it's like this thing just glitches out just a little bit, and I don't really understand why. And this may or may not be a long stream. You know what? I honestly don't know. Um, I could tell you that I'm fat and full from Thanksgiving dinner. So, this could be an hour. It could be who knows what. I mean, I don't rightly know right offhand. I'm just gonna do a little bit of stuff here. Give my wife time to calm down because her favorite football player got waxed today. You know, so she's over there pouting in the corner. But we're not. We are doing just fine here. Other than that, all right. So there's our iron and aluminum. Let's see, I need. I think I need 5 more of those secondary blocks. Now, I don't know why, but my hand hurts today. I don't know if it's the cold weather that rolled in here. Like, it's not like 3 days ago it was 60 degrees. Like I believe it's this morning it was 28 degrees this morning. I think the high was in the 30s today. So yeah, I'm getting used to this weather here. I don't like the cold weather. Not the main block, secondary block, please. Thank you. I mean, like I said, I know it gets cold in here, around here, but I just wish that it would stay warm longer. I mean, the problem with moving further south is, yeah, it would be warm longer, but also in the summertime, it would also be that much hotter. So is it really worth it to move south and sweat your ass off all summer long with it being like 110, 112 degrees all the time? I don't know about that. I really don't know. Alright, so what do we need? 2 more of those? Don't know if it's 2 more or 3 more. Oh, I don't want iron. I don't know how I keep getting iron in the mix. And every time I think that I get just enough ingots or just enough iron, we go and build something and we find out just how much we don't have for our spare parts. And that when I start making the stuff with the mills, I imagine that that's going to take quite a bit of material. And actually, we should look at that because I probably need to make some some stuff for... Alright, so let's take a look over here. What do we even need to do... So reinforced glass is 5 plastic. No big deal. Iron piston. 1 iron. Okay, we can do that. Iron. Let's do 100 iron pistons, right? Iron piston. Craft. Just that easy. Alright, so one more. One more secondary block. Oh, it's been a long, long, long day. I've been kind of sitting around trying to think what I was going to do today. And I haven't done a whole lot. I'll be honest. But I'm just kind of chilling. 30 aluminum, jeez. Reinforced glass is going out of style right now. So if I'm going to keep building teleporters, I'm definitely going to have to stock up on my supplies. Because pretty sure I'm going to run out of reinforced glass. Cobalt, aluminum, iron. Like, who also came up with these recipes for this stuff that we are... Bucket of cement. Why do I have a bucket of cement? Buckets of cement. So I'm going to just put those on the wall because I don't know what I have those out for. Maybe I had it out just in case of emergency? Oh no, I remember what I had it out for. Just in case I didn't have enough to do our hallway. So that's... Three iron, 3 aluminum. And of course I pick up the cobalt. How many of these do we need? Oh, we're going to need like 9 of those too. Wonderful. Are they going to need at least... I'm pretty sure it's 9. But maybe it's 8 sections. But I think it's 9. I did recently build one of these, but I don't remember all of the details. So that's 4. Yeah, I think it's going to probably be at least 9. I just wish everything was as easy as to build. It's actually just the going back and forth that seems to be the biggest problem with all of this junk right here. Let's pick this up, turn around, get that, turn around, get that. Alright, so that was what, 6? So there is 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I figured it was 9. For some reason, 9 was just stuck in my head. And then right there, one more, yes. Alright, so screen and then 9 of the uranium batteries. Uranium batteries. I didn't even think about that. Ah, you know what? Screw it. Uranium batteries. Need 36 of them. $9,000. Holy shit. Aluminum and silver. Finally getting some use of some of these other nice chemicals. Not iron. Aluminum. Silver. Alright, so 9 of these resource storage tanks. I mean, what resources are you storing so that I can teleport? I'm a little confused on what they're storing so I can teleport. I mean, it is what it is, I guess, but I said, we'll get this teleporter finished up so we can get it down in our hallway. Aluminum. And that's what, 4? So I need 5 more of these still. Come on, out the way. Well, I think that the biggest thing that we got to do here is we need to get this teleporter out. We need to go upstairs and explore and see how much stuff is not on the shelves, because now that we can't just buy everything out of the machine and sell it, um, we're going to have to get back into the swing of making things. And now that I don't really necessarily need the milling machines, do we... Oh, that's the wrong one. Do we take the milling machines out and use that space for something else? Because like I said, now I got 6 milling machines over here. I don't really need them. Because I can make the iron pistons. So I need more room for automatic fabricators. Is what I'm going to need. Automatic fabricators. Hello. Craft. I don't understand why the thing glitches. So what? One more, and then we need a screen. But alright, so there our teleporter is almost complete. Screen, 8 iron. Where's the iron? Iron right there. Electronic card, thank you. No, we're still missing. I believe it's reinforced wire. Was that all I needed? No. Machinery, teleporter. Oh, 3 of those. Three of those. I always hit escape. Why do I always do that? And there we go. Now we have. So we want to call this 1000 deep. Alright, so we're gonna pick this up. Alright, let's start the long walk down the hallway. It takes about 2 minutes to get down this hallway. And I am sad. I'm very, very, very sad that I only see like 48 bucks. 10, well, actually, I'll take that back. 48 euros, 10 euros. Leaving out of the store. I was really expecting, wanting more profit, but I mean, we're not doing too bad. We got dang near €1,000,000 again. I mean, by the end of this live stream, depending on how long we run tonight, I mean, we could be back at €1,000,000. Could be possible. But this is the reason why we got to build teleporters. Look how long it takes to walk down this freaking hallway. I would still get 300 for the gas pumps though. 40 bucks for the car wash. So we're still making some decent money. I said we still got some decent money. But I mean, like I said, we're doing pretty good. I think that I mean, what is it? Today is Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. So, I don't know, maybe we'll get ahead on some of the videos over the next couple days. It's kind of hard to say. I haven't been I've been kind of like in a rut on some of the things that I'm trying to get done because I got so much stuff to get done that sometimes the videos slack off a little bit. Alright, so will this fit here? Machinery, teleporter. Hello. I mean, sure, that's looks good right there. How come I put the base on there and it doesn't appear that the base went in? Oh, I gotta put each bucket of concrete back in there? That's a little salty. Alright, so there we go. So now we have So if we want to go from the lab, there we're at the lab. And if we want to go back, alright, so now we're back here. That's what I'm talking about. And now we're up at the store, where we are getting overwhelmed. Girders? Oh, really? Not one of them? Charcoal? So some of this we're breaking even on money, I would say, because I wasn't able to get rid of everything. So I would imagine the pumpkin pies are going to start slowing down on the pumpkin pies. What do we got here? How many have we got? 20 iron pistons. So I want that to be... yeah, something like that. Bag of ass. Alright, so what we need to do next is we need to go up to the mine. Remember, we were working on the mine a little bit. Some of this needs to get cleaned up. But what we figured is if we come over here, jump, 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 and then here we are. And now we are just dropping ingots. But the problem is we're going to run out of room real quickly. On where we can store all this stuff. Because now it's going to be hard to pick up. And I don't mean run out of room like in storage wise, but we may have to start building more spears so that we can have some on the tables and some where we're just chilling out. Is this the last of this corner right here? And it is. See, some of this stuff is falling down kind of the way I want it to. But I think that the biggest problem is we're going to get so much stuff here that we're not going to know what to do with all of our resources. So now we move forward, hit that, now we're hitting low, hitting low, hitting low, move forward, hitting high, take care of that. See, how far have we made it back? See, that's what, the stone or the clay right there. But, I mean, this is part of clearing the mine out right here. And it sure beats jumping up here and trying to hit the roof and slam on the roof. Like we did last time. But I don't know how much of this we're going to clear because I feel like this is going to take an awfully long time. Even with it going straight to ingots, like you still got to hit this piece. So let's get fresh here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So every block is 5 hits. And honestly, I don't even know how many blocks are in here, so that we can try to grid it out. You know what? I probably don't even want to know because we're only at coal. And I know the cobalt's down there, and then it's a couple more before you get to the end. So, right now we're not even, we're not even making a dent. We're kind of like one of those annoying little pests right now. But that's okay, I don't mind being an annoying little pest. What do you guys got going on out there? Anything interesting you guys do today? Let's see, there's the cobalt, so that means we got, what, another 4, maybe 5 squares right here before we hit the one on the end. Oh, there's the end. I was not expecting it to be that close. The most important thing is don't stress on it. Just let what you got be it. No big deal. Although, I think I can tell you guys right now, this ain't gonna be no 5-hour long live stream. I think that the food is starting to kick in. You know, after you eat a big giant meal, you get tired and sleepy. I don't normally, but something about Thanksgiving dinners just make you want to go to bed. And like, I am struggling with my eyes right now. I know it makes sense to someone out there. They know the struggle that I'm having right now. I think what I need is a soda. Maybe some caffeine will perk me up. Definitely don't need any more beer. Adult beverages. Alright. Don't mind the pop top. It's definitely a soda. Good old Dr. Pepper. What is your favorite drink? Dr. Pepper, Coke, Pepsi? I I would have to say that my 2 favorite drinks are probably going to be Dr. Pepper, and root beer. Probably be my two favorite flavors of soda. I mean, it's nice to know that we're not worried about energy anymore. We don't really have to concern ourselves with water or oil too much until I can get some more plastic going. And once I start mining up this coal here, we should be able to turn that into plastic. And I'll have to turn some of it into charcoal. So I do have to mind that I don't use all the coal up. And keep some for making charcoal bags. But like I said, I'm not, definitely not super worried. Like I said, this is just to be a chill live stream. I mean, we already took care of the Christmas update part of it, I guess. I mean, I guess we can go walk around and see what kind of Christmas decorations they have. Although, from what I've saw in the first few minutes of being on the game, it does not appear that they decorated as much for Christmas as they did for Halloween. So I don't know if that is a thing or not. I know by the one door I saw a couple snowmen and that was it. And I don't think I even saw anything in the back lot when I walked out here, I don't think. Um, Sorry, had to grab another drink. Just trying to quench my thirst here. So where are we at? We are at. Was that silver or was that copper? So I think that's iron. So maybe that was copper we just passed. So we already almost made it back to the front. Really? I mean, we're just hammering this mine out, aren't we? But I like the way it's going right here because if you aim it just right, you can hit, I think, like 3 squares without hardly moving, hardly at all. And we definitely don't have to worry too much about all this. So I'm trying to get away from this corner right here because I don't want to have to keep falling off. So I think the best thing that we're going to do is we're going to grab our clay or our stone and go around and pick up the clay or stone first. So let's see here. Have I made it halfway across? There's the doorway right there. Okay. I gotta walk around the light? Are you serious? I can't. The light is gonna be a hard stop. I almost gotta call some bullshit on that. Let's see here. We got... Alright, so let's think here. I want my stone, and we're going to do stone. Alright, so now we're just going to walk around and try to see if we can grab all the stone that we see. And I know we're going to miss a bunch. It's not about being perfect this time. It's just about trying to open up space and gaps so that we can see the other stuff. And then as we make a few rounds, once we make a few rounds and we get everything unlocked and we can see what we're doing, a few trips around here and we should be able to clean up all of our materials. And that's why I didn't want to be right on that edge, because now you fall down. So this will probably be the easiest spot, is this edge, because anything's either right here or it falls off. Did anybody see what the number was on the stone before we started picking up? I'm guessing it was 600 and something, because we got 735 now. And I'm pretty doggone sure I picked up at least 35 pieces of stone. Let's see here. That's that. Yes, yes. Bunch of clay. Alright, so now we just drop that down right there. I was hoping it would fall all the way down, so now we're going to go after the clay. And you know what? We're just going to go right back the opposite way that we just came from. I said we're just going to hit all the stuff, because we want to try to be as clean as possible. So I feel like this side is going to be pretty clean after all that. Oh, there's one we missed for definite sure. How do I always miss so much stone? I feel like it shouldn't be that hard. And I'm not saying that it's hard. It's just I don't understand how sometimes I get like all the stone picked up at once, no problem. And then some of the other times it's like, nah, we don't want you in there, bud. Why don't you go ahead and wait over here? Alright, so now we want coal. Coal ore. Yep. And like I said, we're just trying to pick up the layers. Pick up that layer, then get the next. Yeah, there we go. So we're definitely going to have to go down. A lot of this stuff fell off the edges, which I'm glad it did, because that's less stuff to pick up here. And I don't want to pick it up if I don't have to. So anything that falls off the side is kind of a blessing. See, that's there. But I said, I think we're just going to kind of clean this area up right here. And then I don't know what we're going to do after this, honestly. Um, I know a lot of people are probably busy anyway. So, I mean, I would be. All right, so that's it right there. Um, I mean, honestly, I don't know. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of thinking about let's go take a look around decorations. We got a big snowman there, a rocket's chilling. Yeah, so we got no decorations here in the back anywhere that I can see. I don't see any decorations here at all. Um, yeah, one snowman there. One snowman over there. And it looks like everything is white. Yeah, I feel like this developer kind of phoned this one in. I mean, they might they didn't really do a whole lot for Christmas with the decorations. I mean, I ever see everyone's got the Santa hat on, which is cool. Everyone's buying stuff. How we doing on waters? We're doing good on water. Candy. Shit, candy is gone. And why'd I do it all the way over there? That doesn't make no sense. Seven boxes isn't going to be enough. I mean, I know I had a what half a. Didn't I have like a half a shelf of candy when we started this? Are they taking? Are they taking candy for the Christmas update? Kind of looks like it. But anyway, I said I'm kind of turkeyed out, kind of wore out. I was gonna make this a longer live stream, but honestly, I can kind of tell I'm just not really into it right now. Um, so for anyone who just joined, which I see there's a couple that just joined, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna call it because um, I know that if you look it up, there's some kind of terminology for when you eat big, large dinners at like gatherings like this. It does make you sleepy. I don't know what it is. Somebody says there's some kind of stuff in the food that releases chemicals and enzymes in your brain. But you know what? Like I said, I'm whooped. And instead of doing a half-ass stream, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a stream, and because we need to restock a bit of everything anyway. So let's close this up. Birthday cakes, we're doing okay. But I'll tell you what, the freaking candy is the top king right now. But like I said, so that's pretty much all the things with the update. So for the Christmas update, they gave us components that you can now mill, so we can do all the pistons and the gears on the mine, not the milling machines, on the automatic fabricators now. So we can, like, we got iron pistons kicking out right there. So we could throw some silver over here. Actually, let's just throw some iron. Go with what, 50? And then 50 here. And then turn this on. Go down to steel gear. And go down here to the large gear. And now we have iron gears being made on all of our fabricators. So with that, like I said, I'm going to get on out of here. You guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe. My name's Andy. Next time before I do a big giant live stream, I won't be the big giant turkey dinner. um, so sorry guys, but I just can't do it. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.